Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video, and this soap I'm making is a floral soap because I haven't made one in a while. I've just added the lye mixture to the hot oils in my crock pot, but just keep in mind that my crock pot is not on. The oils have been heated and I have turned off the crock pot for anybody that may have any question regarding that. I never have my crock pot on. It's just the liner, and I never make my soap while the crock pot is actively on at all. Once I get the oils hot enough, that I turn it off, and then I mix my lime solution. So I'm just stick blending here for a few minutes, enough to mix everything in the hot oils and the lye mixture or the lye solution. And once I usually stick blend for about a few minutes. When I see that it's gonna start, like you see volcanoing or rising, I take the stick blender out, and sometimes I let it volcano a little bit more, but in this instance I just whisked it down, which I really should have let it volcano a little bit more. For me, the more volcanoes, the less work I have to do because it cooks itself, okay? It cooks itself. So here I covered the lid and I let it cook down. And now you see that it's separated. So I am whisking and stirring it back in together. And I never worry about when there's some separation. It just means that I'm almost close to being done for me. Okay, I'm checking the temps here, and I'm gonna let it rest. And I let it rest for a while here, and now you see, without adding anything, my soap batter is fluid. So for those of you that think you can't get any fluid batter without adding yogurt, you can. But in this instance, I was adding some coconut milk here to this particular batter, okay? And that's all I really just wanted to add it just a little bit to this batter. And I was just trying to use actually the last little bit of coconut milk that I had, so that's why I'm adding it. But you can definitely get a fluid batter without adding any yogurt, any milk, anything. It's all about your technique, okay? And it's not really the recipe. It's your technique and how you you know, cook, how you make your soap. All right, so I'm here. I forgot about floral fragrances, you guys, because I haven't made a floral soap in forever. But man, the floral fragrances accelerated my batter here pretty swiftly, and I'm usually used to taking my time working with my batter because usually my batters are pretty fluid, and it still stayed fluid, but for me it just was not fluid enough. But you'll see how my batter, to me, if you can notice how my batter did kind of get a little more stifled or stiff. Now, I'm sorry I went off screen. I thought I had moved the crock pot liner over, so what I'm doing is pouring or splashing the pink soap batter into the pot before it got too, the batter got too solid for me. And see, you'll see how I'm just really just pouring it and plopping it in there, just like I did with the pink. I'm just plopping it because, as you can see, to me, my batter is thickening up. Okay, and I really like a nice pour. So, I mean, it's still pretty fluid. So I just thought I'm just gonna make the best of this, and it turned out pretty to me anyway. But I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be a painter, and this is my canvas, and we're just gonna plop it, okay? And it turned out good, guys. So I'm gonna go for the pour here, all in the pot. See, it's still pretty fluid. But as you can see, the first, when you start to pour, it was a little stiff, but it's still pretty fluid overall. But I just like a better pour than what I was getting here. And now, of course, I have to scrape the rest of the soap batter so I can get every last little bit that I can get of the banner. And I really, really, really loved this soap. You guys, I'm trying to remember what fragrance I use. I mixed the fragrance in with my colorants, which you did not see. But, yeah, I mixed I think it was gardenia I used. No, plumeria. I used plumeria, and it is the bomb. So I love this particular soap. So now here I'm just swirling and double checking to make sure that any hard clumps are incorporated fully into the soap so that they can evenly distribute when the soap is cut. And now I'm just making sure there's no air pockets. So that's why I'm just sticking that in and making sure there's no clump or lumps within my soap. Okay. And that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to come back for the cut here shortly after I put it in the freezer for a couple hours. And here we go. Here's the cut. See, it came out good, guys. It's pretty, right? So I've been thinking about going and doing soap making live. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Let me know. Comment in the comment section below. Enjoy, y'all. See y'all soon.